Hey everybody, so today was my wash day, which is why you see a little puff ball up here. And I was going to be using this instead of my normal oil treatment I put into my hair. This. It's from a YouTuber named OhhNaa, very fun name. And she makes this collection called Hydration Heaven, and she makes her own hair butters, and she actually made a video on how to make this, but I elected to buy it because I do like to support small businesses, especially black-owned small businesses. All small businesses need support, but I really do like helping out the natural African American hair community when they make their own products and they're legit. Now this woman even states like, hey, just so you know, this isn't a magic potion. This is going to help with length retention, this is going to help with moisture, but I'm not promising. Well, she it will help with hair growth because anything that helps with retention will help you retain length and will help your hair be healthy and hydrated. But she basically was not trying to advertise this as a magic potion like that jerk who did the pumpkin hair scandal. So, yeah. So, I'm opening my phone to see what I originally paid for this. When I bought this, it was $24.99, and then with the shipping, it came up to $29.99. I paid for the bare bones minimal shipping. She did offer rush shipping, and I will say I ordered this April 1st, and it got here by the 10th, so that's actually pretty good for, bare bone minimal shipping. And so this is the jar. I let her know that I had purchased her product and that I would be doing a review of it. So the price point, I feel for something that is made with as much care as she put into it when I saw the video, I feel like it's definitely worth the price because there's a lot of effort that goes into this and a lot of care that goes into this. So I definitely think it's worth the $24 bar point. I actually got the biggest one. She offered a smaller one for, I believe, $15, $16. Don't quote me on that one because I only know how much I paid for this one. So anyways, I'm going to open it. Oh, wow. First impression, that smell is just sent from heaven. It's very, you can smell the butters in it. It's not too overpowering. It's just a very pleasant, very amazing smell. And this is what it actually looks like inside. Oh, I'm not doing this justice. Let's see. There's a beautiful swirl pattern, and it looks like if you've ever had a soft serve ice cream, it looks like that. Yeah, okay, like that. There's a little dollop in the center. So, I was going to apply this to my hair and tell you what I thought. So, let's start that. Now, I'm in the process of actually trying to grow out my hair. I went through a period where I was stress shedding and I wasn't properly taking care of myself. I'll be legitimate. And, water intake is important too. And just making sure your overall health, especially mental health when it comes to stress shedding, is very good. Star Puppy covered that with her losing lengths of hair and explained why she was losing lengths of hair. So I've got this little section right here. Take I'm gonna start off with this. The consistency is amazing. It's a very awesome whipped consistency. It's very light, but it's not at the same time. I don't know how to describe it other than this is perfect, the absolute perfect consistency for a hair butter. It's not too much. There's definitely um the butter she mentioned in the video in this. It's a very nice formula. So I'm gonna tie off this piece of hair. I've seen some YouTubers using the clips. That's just not my thing. So that's the first section. And don't let the little bun fool you. I actually do have a generous amount of hair. And I thought hers would be perfect her butter would be perfect to try out to feed it. So when it comes to the shipping and it comes to the overall product, it was very beautifully packaged. This honestly looks like something I would pick up at a like a beauty supply house, like very professionally done. Now I'm using very little because a lot of times a little of this butter will definitely do you well, and you don't need a lot. And I'm not feeling like it's like too greasy. There's another YouTuber I bought this amazing butter from. So I do like to support YouTubers who are out here making their own thing. And this is the one with the Chebe oil extract. She in the video she took a great amount of care in you know extracting the essence of the Chebe powder. She had it on the stove simmering for quite some times, 3 hours, I believe. Like I said, she showed us how to make this, but I elected to buy hers because that is a lot of effort, and I do not. I share my home, so I don't want to occupy the stove for that amount of time if I don't have to, or if it's not something that's mutually benefiting the other inhabitant. So I'm just sectioning off pieces of my hair with the wide tooth comb. Now, usually when I do my wash days and things like that, I actually have quite a few oils I like to put into my hair that I've purchased, but I decided to fully give this a awesome review. This will be what I'm using when my hair starts to feel drier like it needs oil, and this will be what I'm using on my wash days until it's gone, and I will be reviewing what it did for my hair and if I recommend. So far, so good. I recommend. Strongly recommend buying this product. Very light consistency, very good slip for the hair, very, and the smell is just unexplainably good. This consistency, this whip, I love it. I absolutely, positively am enamored by it. So this is what I've done so far. Gonna put it up in a bun. And I'm gonna get the back area. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be a like turning around to show that, but yeah, I'm doing the back area of my hair, and I have a bunch of new growth in the center of my hair that needs attention. It's these curly, thick little coils. This beautiful swirl pattern. I almost hate it to this. I actually should have taken a picture before I started to use it, but oh well, hindsight is one of those things where it's like, oh well, that would have been nice in the moment, but oh well. And besides, like I said, I'm going to be giving this a full in-depth, like, this is what it did for my hair. And since she's not promising like length, she wasn't promising length. She didn't make a claim that this is some magic potion, but I will be seeing how it did with helping me with my length retention and, strengthening my hair. Um, So yeah, I'm just making sure to apply it to all the strands of my hair, especially the center part with these little tiny coils, making sure they get some love. But yeah, but yeah, usually my wash days take I'm noticing that the thicker my hair is becoming, the more hair I'm getting versus what I had before. I'm requiring, more product. That's usually how that works though, right? But this is like a little bit of this does me very, very well. Keep going down the shaft, making sure to get to the tips because I'll admit that wasn't always something I was the best with. Like making sure the tips got treatment too. So I'm going to take this piece of hair, reball this. And this is about the amount I'm using. I'm rubbing it between my fingers and then I'm getting my hair. This is I love this consistency. Like, I love it. I love this like this whip. I just absolutely cannot get enough of it. I love the smell, I love the texture, I love that it's creamy, I love that it's not too thick. Like it's thick, but it's not, it's like the perfect middle ground between being thick and just being this really airy whip, which is why she calls it the butter whips. Very, very, very happy with it, so, from the application. And bear in mind, after my wash day, my hair is very chilled out. I don't use relaxers anymore. I stopped because they were eating my hair in addition to the stress, so that wasn't helping. So they were like eating my hair in addition to the stress, and yeah, and I actually don't have straight African American hair. I'm mixed ethnicity, so yeah, I'm gonna glob a little more on there, and then since my hair is being greedy, the upper part of it's eating all the oil. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it all the way down. Okay. I'm gonna section off this half, put this here. Yeah, and usually when I do hair ties, I do the cotton ones. Like someone tried to give me the ones with the little metal stoppers on them. I was like, oh, cool, thanks. They got donated very quickly. Those are not good for your hair. I used to put rubber bands and stuff in my hair too. Those aren't very good. They pull your hair. Like all the way to the tip of your hair. That's how I've been, told is the best way to do it, and it seems to work because I have gotten growth. And I use a wide tooth comb just to get it through, detangle. And I'm gonna do a bit more for this section because there are some sections like at the shaft that are thicker than others. So they kind of suck up all the oil before it can get to the rest of the hair. So, or not the oil, the butter whip, the awesome hair whip she makes. All right, so I'm gonna take this down. Turn all my hair around. Some parts of my hair are longer than others, but I think that's sort of common when it comes to natural hair. Like some parts are going to be way longer than others, and shrinkage and A, B, C, D, E. So for just sort of like a final, uh, and it's really light. Like oh my goodness, it's the best. I get everything. And okay, so that was me applying and it's got the chibi powder in it. I think I mentioned that, but I'm going to say it again. The chibi extract. That was me applying the butter whip to my hair. I'm going to let you know how it was for my hair. I will, so 2 weeks from now when I do my next wash day, I will let you guys know how this was. I'm probably not going to do another video of me applying it unless somebody requests it. But yeah, so 2 weeks from now, you will get my review on how this was for my hair, how it interacted with said hair. So far, so good though. I'm living for it. I love it, and it's just got the perfect texture. I believe this woman has mastered the perfect, consistency. As opposed with anything, you just use a grease or something, you've got it on your hands. And I don't really want to touch my laptop screen with greasy hands. But thank you guys for watching. I hope, I hope OhhNaa enjoyed it. I hope she liked my review. But so far, so good. I'm definitely invested in seeing how this goes. This seems like a very good product, and I can't get over the smell. I don't know why I'm so fixated on the smell, but it's sent from heaven. Like this, it's the perfect just harmony of all those butters she makes just harmonizing together. It's makes not all the ingredients she uses harmonizes together. This is what bakers dream of, like just making their thing come together and just have this heavenly awesome aroma. But thank you for watching me apply the Shea Whip. I will let you guys know how it went. I'll be posting a follow-up. You have a good day. I highly recommend this person, especially if you know, if you're trying to support small businesses, you want to support the African American community, and you want something that's really good for your hair, but not too heavy, and that has a lot of really good ingredients in it to help your hair. I highly suggest this. All right, well, thank you for watching.